Hi everybody, it's Gina D with Gina D's Decor. Hope everybody is having a good evening. It is Monday evening and I'm going to drop a video. This is my first video of several videos that I'm going to be dropping on for my Gina D's Decor, which I have already spoken about a few times, but I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about the different businesses that I have. You've mostly been seeing me with my Gina D's Fake Panaderia y Cocina, where I do fake baked pan dulces, and I have my Latin culture, Mexican culture, and do a lot of fake bakes within that in my fake panaderia. And that is going to be 2 years old on June the 28th, so I'm super pumped about that, and I've spoken about that. The primary business that I started 10 years ago in 2013 doing wreaths. Actually, what I did were no-sew wreaths, the no-sew blankets and the rag tie wreaths. That's what I started doing. And then I ventured into the fake bakes. So anyway, now that the fake bake part of my business, I'm sorry, my allergies are acting up a little bit today. The fake bake business, the panaderia, is pretty much established. I have decided that I'm going back to my original roots for my Gina D's Decor and go back to wreathing and doing a variety of things that I did in the past and adding new things. And part of this is going to be making hauls to, I really don't thrift. We don't have, I live in Texas, in a small town in Texas, and I don't have too many thrift stores that are in my area, but I do have several Dollar Trees and I have a couple of Dollar Generals, but I have mostly been a fan of Dollar Tree for many, many years. I pick up a lot of things. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. Once a week, maybe twice a week, whenever I go to my Dollar Tree and I pick up some really good hauls. And of course now it is the Dollar Tree Plus, which they have a lot of super cool things there that we can go ahead and craft with. So today I picked up some stuff here, but before that I'm going to talk a little bit about why I picked up what I did and what I'm going to make in it, with it. And the other company, the newly established, officially going to open up on June, and I'm sorry if I said 2 years old for my other company. It is June the 20th. So at the end of this month, on June the 30th, I'm officially launching Gina D's Boutique and Resale Shop, which I love fashion, but I always love fashion and the different things in the comforts of my closet, because I felt a little intimidated to wear different things. Like you'll see me with my little hat here, and I maybe had looked outdated, or maybe my style was different, but anyway, I didn't have the courage to come out and dress the way I wanted to, but that all stopped. I talked about that already. And my resale shop, I'm going to be also thrifting, looking for good bargains on clothes in my area. That it will be Walmart, which 98% of where I shop is Walmart, but also some good finds at Target or Kohl's or J.C. Penney's. Sometimes Macy's has some good sales. So that's what the Gina D's Boutique and Resale Shop is going to be. Also some earrings, different jewelry. So with that being said, like I talked about leggings, you know, y'all can see I love leggings. I love scarves. I come from an era where I used to wear scarves all the time with my different blouses, and I would coordinate them and put them to the side, clip them here. So Dollar Tree has really pretty $1.25 now scarves that I love to match up with my different outfits here. I have donuts. This one, I didn't wear this one this year. This was for St. Patrick's Day, of course, Dia de los Muertos, Valentine's Day, Anytime Day, Leopard, just different quarters. Just, these are some of them. I have more. I just could not grab them real quick right now. So I'm going to put these to the side, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be making today with something that I like, and we're going to be making a wreath. So what I found today were scarves for Americana, patriotic, upcoming July the 4th. It has here the pretty ice cream cones, popsicles, cupcakes, all for patriotic July the 4th. That's our next holiday. So I bought 3 of them, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough to go ahead and wrap around a wire form wreath. So I'm going to have these here. What I also purchased to use in there, I love florals, are some red, white, and blue florals, and some little twigs here. And I did have some, it's about the end of it, I did have some ribbon, and we may use this ribbon. I believe this is a 1.5, and this is a 2 inch. And I bought these wire forms at Dollar Tree a while back ago, and they're the larger ones. They're the 16 inch. They're not the 14 inch. I looked for them, and they're not. I have the wagon wheel. They're smaller, but I don't think that's going to look good with the wagon wheel. So we're going to use this, and if I don't have enough, then I don't want to ruin mine. I did see this one in here. I don't know if I'm going to use this one or not. It may not coordinate as well, but we may do this at the very end, or we're going to leave it blank, or we're going to do something. So, like I said, this is my first video that I'm doing for now my new segments of Gina D's Decor, shopping and designing on a budget, because as I talked about my decor, I always have a budget that I spend. I try to limit myself under $50. I can do a whole outfit with a t-shirt, a legging, some jewelry, a hat, and everything for 20 bucks. I am super pumped. I am happy. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to go ahead and move my ribbon to the side. And y'all bear with me, because I'll be honest, I've never made a video making a wreath. So I always just do them and just go for it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for it, but we're going to move all the stuff here. And so let me just move the florals to the side. And let me just kind of, I'm going to, some glitter on my table here. So I'm going to move the camera down, and we're going to go ahead and start and go for it. I hope you enjoy it. You can see I have my little hat on, I have my double scarves, and I have my patriotic t-shirt. I don't have my leggings on, but I do have matching leggings. So let's move this down here. Okay, here we go. So I'm hoping you can see this here. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take off the little tag here. They're 63 inches by 13 1/8. They're pretty standard size. They're $1.25. I love it. I just, that store has so many bargains in there. And you know, sometimes the quality is not the best, but I think it's pretty good. And especially now that they've brought in the plus, and a lot of the things are $3 and $5. There's a lot of crafts in there. There were some really cute gnomes that I saw today for patriotic gnomes. They were so cute, but that was not on my list, and I did not buy them. And so I'm trying to stay within what I have planned and staying within my budget. So that's the whole thing that I want to do. So I'm going to move these to the side because I don't want them to fall. So I'm not going to use, I'm going to bend down a little here. I'm not going to use, I'm hoping I'm not going to use, I've never made one of these before. I have seen on YouTube, I haven't watched them totally, but I did see where they were using some material. I think it was some scarves. So, but what inspired me was my love for scarves and just being different for me on a wreath, and just like I said, I do a lot of the rag tie wreaths, so I do use the material and stuff. So I was going to buy material, but I do have material, but I'm going to use that for some plates, and that's going to be coming up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fold it long ways like that. I'm going to go ahead and see how this goes, and just fold it that way and see if it works out okay, or if I need to fold it underneath. So I think that's going to be okay. We're going to try it that way It is long here, so let me see. I don't like the way that's going here because it's going to come out. So we're going to go ahead and I'm folding it. I'm hoping you're getting a good view for this. I'm going to fold it this way because I don't want it coming out. And we're going to go ahead and fold it this way, and that'll give more room. So I didn't think that it needed to be ironed because it is going to be twisted. So let's see. Let me just go ahead and try it here and see how it's going to do it. Oh yeah, we're going to have enough with the 3. So let me just go ahead and see how this is going to be. Oh yeah, I think it's going to work out pretty good, but we're going to have to go a little bit tighter. So what we're going to do is we're going to hot glue the back here, and I'm going to go ahead and put the hot glue on one of these little bars over here. And I think that the 14-inch probably is made a little bit different, and it might work better, but I'm using what I have. I need another glue stick. I have so much inventory for wreaths, to make wreaths, and that's why I said, hey, I need to do this. I have a lot of stuff here, so just going to go ahead and go for it. Okay, let's go ahead, and I use Gorilla Glue glue sticks, the long ones here. And the reason I'm using the smaller one, and I do have it on high, is because it says cloth material, so I know that I don't want it to burn it or to singe it or anything. So just going to work with it and put the glue right along here. And it's going to see how this is going to work. Like I said, I've never made one before, so we're just going to go for it. And it's a little bit wide. Let me see. Okay, I've pressed it down. So let me add some more here. Okay, that's the start right there. That's the starting point. Let's see how that's going to start. Okay, let me get mine out of the way. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and trim off this little bitty tag here so it doesn't get in the way. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so just going to make it simple, and I'm going to go ahead and loopy-loop, kind of giving it, let me turn it this way so y'all can see it. Okay, so you see what I've done. I just kind of overlapped it a little bit. And I'm not going to sell these. These are my videos are just going to be for things that I'm going to be making here for my home for decoration. But it's just to give you an idea of things that you can do for your home on a budget. Okay, so I'm just going to loop it around here. I'm going to continue looping it, keeping with the fold like I have it. It's long here. It's kind of big here, but we're going to make it work. The good thing about it is you can always take it apart, right? And you can make them to sell. I think that they're very festive looking, and they're different because people like different things. They like homemade things. Do y'all ever see how many commercials at Etsy? I have my website, and I sell on Etsy, and my shop on Etsy as well. But I've seen so many commercials that Etsy puts out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull down here. Let's go ahead and pull down so it doesn't bulk up on that side. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it this way so I can see. Now you know what I'm doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it large here. Not large, long. I was going to make it a little bit shorter, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to pull it so that way it doesn't come loose, and I'm going to go ahead and just loop it around. Just going to continue with that motion here, but it wants to, let's see, it wants to come out over here, so let's just move this in so it doesn't come out. Okay, and pull it under, around. Okay, so yeah, you can see. Okay, so there we go. So you see the back part, it's in the center, pulled over here. So we're just going to make it go around about. Okay, and on some of these you can see the popsicles and the cones, but it does have that red, white, and blue theme here, so it goes real well with the patriotic. Plus we're going to put the florals and the ribbons, so it's going to look really festive for 4th of July, which is right around the corner. Okay, so it's about 3 weeks. Okay, like I said, don't plan on using a zip tie or a pipe cleaner. I'm going to use just glue gun and the scarf. And I'm hoping I'm going to have to stretch it if it doesn't want to work at the very end. Okay, I'm going to pull it. Okay. All right, so there we go. There is our first one, 2, 3. It's going to be close. That's our first one right here. So, okay, what I'm going to do here is pull it. And I use a glue gun and a material for my plates, for my decorative plates. So I'm kind of used to using material and stuff now. I use a Gorilla Glue spray, the one in the can. So let me see, I don't want to burn myself. So I'm going to put that on the back of it, and that way it won't come out. So we'll look at it in just a second and see. Of course, the glue is going to get all over, but this is going to be for you and for your home. So it's going to be good. It's going to be okay. So there we go. Okay. Okay, it is down. So okay, so this is the first. This is super cool. Look at this. I love it. I love it, love it. Okay, so we started right here. So this is where we're going to put our bow. Okay, so now we've got the other one here. So we, uh-oh. Okay, let's go ahead and move that here for a second. Let's go ahead and get the second one. Okay. For this size of wreath form, it probably would have been better to get 4 of these scarves, which you look at it's going to be $6. So you can make a wreath for between $10 to $15. If you have your ribbon, you won't have to pay for ribbon, but you have, if you do 4 scarves, that's $6, and this that's $7.25, and then some glue sticks and that. You can make it for $10. $10 easily. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna do that fan. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold this one again. All right. Okay, so we just folded it over, and there's really no wrong way to do this. And this is just, okay, this is just you in your craft room and what you love to do, and therapeutic. Crafting is therapeutic. Might be tired, having a bad day. You get your glue gun and you get in your craft room, and if you can put on some music, you just fade away, right? Okay, so putting this one here down here, it's a little bit thicker because we want to manage, we only have 3 of these, so I'm just going to put it down right here. Let me see. Yes, perfect. Okay, and I'm going to add some glue, some hot glue, just a little bit right there. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool, here we go. So there we go, we're gonna loopy-loop again. We're gonna loopy-loop, I'm gonna pull it. It wants to come out here, so hold on, let's hold the boat. Okay, and add some Gorilla Glue. Be careful, don't burn yourself. All right, so we're going to pull it under. We're going to tighten it just a little bit. So here we go. We added now the second scarf, okay? So now we're going to continue on. We're going to try to make it a little bit wider because, like I said, we only have 3. And if we can do this with 3, then that's pretty cool. Do it with 3. Okay. There we go. It's wanting to come out, so we got to fold it. Okay, I'm warm in here. I'm gonna take this off. Whew. I did bring my other fan in here, so I'm getting a little bit hot in here, but I'm not gonna step away from the camera. So I'm gonna continue on. Let me see here. All right, we're gonna loop it, scrunch it a little bit, loop it around, scrunch, just making it that. So I think I want to come to right here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have, you know what, you can do this with 3. No problem, no problemo. And that shows a little bit over here, so let's just bring it in, pull it a little bit. There we go. Okay, bring it in, see? Let me see. What is it doing? Okay, we want to fix it back over here. It's wanting to come out. Okay, let's get a hold of it right over here. So the end part does not show. Okay, although it does kind of match in there, but we don't want that to do that. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna loop it. And this should be really a fast wreath to make. This is my first time. I'm just taking a little bit more time with it. Okay, stretch it out a little bit. All right. Yep, we'll be able to do it three scarves. Okay, so here we go. Super cool. Sweet freedom. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Okay, so we've got this one over here, so we're going to pull it. I'm going to fold it over, and I'm going to bring it in like this because I'm going to glue it right here. Okay. Okay, let's get the glue gun. Let me see where it's going to. Right there. I'm going to put this on the scarf very carefully. Bring it down, and then the other part right here, just wherever you see that it needs some glue, just put it down there, and just get your handy scissors and just put it down right there. So here we go. Cool, isn't it? I like it. Okay, so that's cool. So now let's get the last scarf. You cut off that little tag. Okay, here's a tag right here. We don't want that showing. Okay. And we're gonna, last one, we're gonna fold it. This is gonna look really pretty. Your decorations in your home or your door. Of course, you don't want it to get wet because it is material. But this is very, very festive. Okay, so here we go. Hope you can see. I hope I'm still staying in camera. Let's go ahead and see where we're going to place this. Okay, right there. Okay, let's go ahead and add in a good abundance of glue. Okay, and just put the scarf in there. Wherever you see it trying to pop up, just put some glue in there. And hey, you know, if you make a mistake, it's okay. You can put something on there to cover it up, or you can go to Dollar Tree and get you another scarf. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to bring it around. Okay, here we go. See that right there? All right, so we're going to just loopy loops again. We don't have to be as conservative on how much we put out there, but we're going to overlap. So that's a good thing, I hope. So here we go. Well, this part is going to want to come out again, so we're going to have to fix it. It's being stubborn. Let me see, there we go. Just fold it in. Just keep it in like that. And I don't think I want to cut it because then it's going to fray a lot. Okay, everybody, just pulling it around. That's all I'm doing, just pulling it around. Like I'm wrapping it up. I'm wrapping the wire wreath form. Okay, here we go. And I'm probably gonna put my bow right here because it's gonna have a lot of the scarf remaining. Maybe not. Here we go. This is trying to act silly again. Get in there. We don't want that to show. Okay. So here we are. Yay, we did it with 3. For sure, a $10 wreath. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and keep on. We're going to wrap around, continue until there's no more scarf left, and then we're going to glue it down. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that super cool? Look at that. Okay, so let's finish it right here. Let's go ahead and get the glue. See that? Okay, not too much. And just watch the fingers. Okay. Okay, just put. Okay, so there we have it. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. You can see the popsicles, all the different popsicles. You can read some of the wording. They're the ice cream cones. There's some cupcakes in there. That is really super nice. It's cool. I like this. Okay, so, and if it does come out, of course, you can always put more glue to kind of bring it down, because okay, here we go. So this is where I'm going to want to put my ribbon, right here, my bow. All right, so let's put this to the side here. I'm going to use, let's see, I did need, yeah, how about a zip tie? You know what? It's not too soon. The zip tie is for the bow. Forgot about that. So we're using that here. I think I'm just going to use just this one. I don't know if I'm going to put this one. I haven't decided. Or I might put that one as a tail. I think I'll put that one as a tail going down. Okay, so I didn't bring my easy bow maker, so I'm going to wing it here. And there's not that much ribbon. So we're just going to maybe use it all. Okay. Let's see. Just going to trim it up over here, and it is wired. I got this. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby a year or so ago. It was $5.99. Okay. And bear with me because I struggle with my bows. Okay. So I'm gonna leave a tail. Do I want a long tail? Let's get here. Do I want a long tail or not? So I don't want this one. I do want the Americana one because this is what it's all about here. So I don't think I'm not going to use that one. Put that one to the side. Okay, I'm just going to pinch it. We're going to go with this because this is just it. So I don't have any to measure. So I'm just going to wing it here. See how it's going to be. And it might not be the best coordinating. No, it is though, because you know it is. It's patriotic, so I think it's going to look, let me get in the camera here. I think it's going to look super cool on that once we put the florals in here. So, do I want to go a bigger loop? Let's see. that's going to be too big, so I'm going to go with, which I would think is probably about a 5 to 6 inch. Just, I normally make just that size right here. So then I'm going to put that tail down. I'm just going to loop that one around here. A very simple bow. I should have brought my bow maker. Just make sure that they are equal. So don't think that I'm going to do, let me see, maybe I can. Okay, we're just going to twist it back. Here we go. Yep, two loops on each side. Just twist it and bring it up like this. And then we'll still have a little tail here to go down. Okay. Okay, not too bad, right? No, not too bad. Just kind of scrunch it in here. Just kind of, let me see if it all matches equal. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna give me a zip tie. I'm gonna use, I don't have any small clear ones, so I'll use that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this little bow and let's add our florals. And that's it. Okay, let me see. I haven't been making wreaths in a long time, friends. A long, long time. I've been doing my pan dulces, but I always loved it. I just didn't feel that, you know, I had the right capabilities of it, but it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna trim it right here. I like using the zip tie because, to me, they hold better. They have more controllable. Okay, so it may not be the best of bows, but we're going to put it, let me see, we're going to put it in right over here. I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm going to add the florals underneath, and we're going to see how that's going to work. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I am going to use a zip tie to attach. Okay, so we use 2 zip ties. The zip tie for the bow and the zip tie to go ahead and attach it to this wreath form, because I am going to add florals underneath. So here we go. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let's see how that turned out. And you know, you can use, this is the ribbon that I had on hand. So I know we're going to put this one down. I know it kind of, there we go. I think it looks pretty. I think it does. There we go. Okay, we're going to dovetail the ends. We don't want them too long. So there we go. And then this one. This one's a little bit shorter, so let's just go one more smidgen. Okay. Okay, so now we have our pretty bow with our scarf wreath. That's super cool, isn't it? And you can always change out your bows. This is just giving you an idea what you can do to make you a scarf wreath for $10. I think we did 3 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, $3.75. I'm heading right, $3.75. What's that? Yeah, like I said, wreathing on a budget. Okay, so now let's get the flowers. And we'll have to move that in so it doesn't scratch your door. Okay, so this is how it is here, but I can't design good like that. Look at the camera. So I'm going to turn it around, but you can see where I'm going to lay the florals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue the, the florals. Give me some water here. Okay, so I've got 3 sets of florals. Okay, so I didn't add, well, let me see. So I like these. I think these are super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them and then take off the tags. And we're going to set them in behind the ribbon. There's one. And I want to put a few carnations. As y'all know, I had a floral shop many years ago. And I love carnations. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I love carnations. I used to color them for different parties and so forth. People wanted to match their decor. So I used to dye them. And really I spray painted the little carnations. Got white, spray painted them. I love carnations. Okay, and just a little bit hydrangeas. I'm going to use those. Make it as full as we can, using most of them or all of them. And we got these little wiry little sprigs here. Okay, let's see. And you know, sometimes they do fall off here, like I have this one that fell off. You just glue it back. That's okay. It's yours. All right? So let's just move them all to the side here. And we've got this one here. I just bought one. Okay. Huh. I thought I bought two. All right, it's okay. I want to use them both. So I'm going to be putting these on the bottom of the ribbon. A lot of glitter coming out here. Be prepared if you use these. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to put my carnations to the side, and I'm going to see if I want these or not, or how I'm going to want to start them. Just going to move up the little leaves, and I'm going to be putting them at the end. Just let's see here. Let me get on camera here. I'm off camera, way off camera. I need a bigger table. I'll be working on that. Okay, trim that off. So let's see here. Let's see how that's going to work. Just going to lay that one there. I like to lay them out first so I can place them. Do my placing to see if I'm going to like it or not. This one's he's kind of messed up. We're going to put him to the side. He got smushed. So these are smushed. So don't think I'm going to use very many of them because I think I have a lot of placement for them. And I'm going to keep the leaves on there. I know the leaves are kind of droopy, but it's okay. It's going to, yeah, there we go. I'm digging the way that's looking. Okay, let me come back over here so you can see. Hope you can see it. Okay, and then put that one up here. Okay, so now, let me see. I don't want the zip tie to show, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue the carnation in the center. There you go. The little button there. There you go. It's cool. All right. So now I'm just going to need a little white, the hydrangeas, just for some color. Oh, that's just enough. Perfect. Right there. So we will save all these for another project. And we're only going to put 2 hydrangeas. And there we go. Okay, so let's see. I don't like the way that looks there. Should go in the middle. Okay, hope y'all can see. When I glue it in, then y'all can see when I turn it around. Look at all these little bitty. Let me glue that to the side. And I might not use these because I don't know. Maybe that's going to take away from the. Nope, I'm not going to use these because for one, it's super, super messy glitter. So let's put that there. Yeah, super messy glitter. So we're not going to use that. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me glue it in, and we'll be done. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and add a generous amount, and I'm going to clip that here to make it thinner, hoping it doesn't come undone. Just going to add a generous amount of glue and add it to the center right here to cover the zip tie. There you go, you see. And I'm just placing these florals in there, just a little bit of glue. And you know, if it comes undone, like I said, it's yours, so you can go ahead and correct it. Not like it's going to be shipped out or anything. Or if you do make them to ship out, they're super cool. You know, like I always, the next morning, always check my my wreaths when I made them and sold them, make sure that everything was secure. That was always nerve-wracking to me that something would be coming apart. Oof. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Press that down here. Some of the glue got on the ribbon, but it's okay. Alright, so we'll take out the little hydrangea, and we're going to do the other side. Put them on the other side. It's a longer video than I wanted. It's okay. Put it on the on there, lay it flat, and then this one. And tomorrow when I look at it, if I think it needs more florals, I'll just add it on. Okay, press down on the ribbon. Okay, so now put this little hydrangea in there just to give it that the white. It's wanting to get a hold. Okay, there we go. The ribbon's going to cover up the stems. Ooh, let's grab a hold of it. Darn it. Okay. Oh, it's not working out like I wanted to. Put it further back in. Okay. All right. Okay. And then I don't want to add too much florals because I don't want to take away from the print of the scarf. So that's why I kind of decided not to add more florals. Because the whole purpose of this is the scarf. Okay, and it got full of glitter. So here I'm going to press down on the ribbon so I will cover the stems. Okay, fluff it up. So here we go. We've got here, you can see that this white hydrangea is fallen a little bit, so I'm going to have to just push it in there just a little bit more. So my blue florals will be more. Let me get it on camera. Okay, so I'm going to kind of move them around so they will pop out here now that they're adhered. There we go. There we go. Okay, and here we go. I think this looks cool. I think I might need to add something up here. I'm not sure. So let's play with this. Let's see. Well, we have one more of the blues, but we have some carnations. So I only had one carnation, so let me see. No. Maybe the hydrangeas. What do you think? Oh yeah, I think some hydrangeas back over here would look okay. So give it some more. Let's see, let's take off the leaves. What do y'all think? Let me see. Yeah, it has a fuller look back there. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and add it to the back of it. So to give a fuller effect. And we're going to call it an evening, friends. mess. Okay. These allergies, and then do some cleaning up here for, yeah, okay, let's see. That glitter just got everywhere. I don't mind glitter, but those were shedding big time. Shedding the glitter. I'm just gonna put this behind the ribbon there. Okay. So it's not cooperating the way I want it to. Let's see here. Okay, that made it look a little bit fuller, right? I think that is cute. Cute. I'm going to put some more glue right here. And that's what I'll do. I'll add some more glue everywhere, make sure. And I will look at it in the morning and see if I have to add anything. But I think this is super cute. This is my first one and I love it. I think it is so nice. It's going to go on my door for 4th of July celebration. I have my white hydrangeas. I do have that one carnation button, the red, to bring out the red in the ribbon. I think these are just the blue pom-poms. I should know all these flowers, right? So anyway, these blue pom-poms, and then just this simple patriotic bow, and 3 scarves. So I like this. I think it is really nice, very simple, yet festive. And you just put whatever you want to in yours. The main character of this is the scarf with, like I said, it's got popsicles, ice cream cones, it's got cupcakes, and it is red, white, and blue. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it. When you do, please comment, please share and like, and follow me on Gina D's Decor, Fake Panaderia Cocina. That's where you will see my 2 businesses, Gina D's Decor and Gina D's Fake Panaderia Cocina. So enjoy, and we'll see each other on my next video tutorial. Besos.